transformation between the Renaissance and the Age of Enlightenment. The Renaissance covers the period between the 15th and 16th centuries. The greatest interest was learning the classical culture. It flowered first in Italy and then it spread throughout the entire Europe. The most important figures of this period are Petrarch and Dante Alighieri in literature, Niccolò Machiavelli in the political and philosophical fields. The Catholic Church lived profound challenges such as the Western Schism, who led to the creation of the Anglican Church and the struggles to the sale of indulgences. Another important aspect of the Renaissance is the revival of the scholasticism, a very late medieval obsession which will be abandoned by the great thinkers of the Enlightenment such as Thomas Hobbes and his Leviathan. The Enlightenment came during in mid-17th century and its real center of gravity was France, no more Italy. It was a reaction to the Catholic Counter-Reformation, but really flowered after the 30 Years' War. It is remembered for the age of triumph in science, Newton, Leibniz, Bacon, and in philosophy, Descartes, Locke, Spinoza, Kant, Voltaire, Diderot, Montesquieu. They sought the validation of their theories no longer in the texts of Greco-Roman philosophers, since they used rationalism and empiricism. There were atheists among them, and this was a new thing. During the Renaissance, all the philosophers were laicul, and some of them were part of the church.
Them fight and die in the name of freedom. They speak of liberty and justice, but for whom?
They spread their political ideas in the society, and this was the first step to the conquest of awareness that led in the end to the revolutions of the 18th century. The American and the French won. Another aspect born during the Age of Enlightenment is the antecedent of modern Western liberalism, secular, pluralistic rule and law based with a strong emphasis on individual right and freedom. They no longer thought that the monarchy was the natural order of things, that the kings and the queens took their powers from God, and that monarchs were not subject to the law of the ordinary people. This is another important aspect who led to the French Revolution, where there were not differences between people, and everybody called everyone citizens.
At the end of the 18th century, the most glorious kingdom in Europe would face a mighty foe, the power of its own people. One man would rise to inspire the nation to cast aside a reluctant king and a hated queen, and a new republic would be born in blood, the blood of the French Revolution.
The American Declaration of Independence and the French Declaration of the Rights of Man and the Citizen are founded beneath the ideas of the Enlightenment of Benjamin Franklin and Voltaire.
Do you hear the people sing, singing the song of angry men?
It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see?
Then join in the fight that will give you the right to be free.
Do you hear the people sing, singing the song of